Hello all and welcome to Twisted Geek. Today we have a full booster box of Universe's My Hero Academia collectible card game. This is the League of Villains. Now I got this whole lot of this. This is 24 packs in here. Plus there is a promo card and two quirk cards, which are all random as well. These normally retail for between 70, 90 to 100. This one website I went on to called Savvy had a crazy flash sale. This whole booster box was 10. That's it, just 10, and of course there's multiple cards in here which are worth way more than that, so pull one of them cards, the box is fully paid for. Unfortunately that sale of theirs has fully ended now as well, and they no longer have any copies in on their website, which I'm not surprised about because 10 for all of this is crazy. So let's get the little knife pen out, pop this open, and we shall see what we can manage to get. That stuff does not tear very easily. The shrink wrap there. So there we go, out of the packaging. Really nice artwork on top there. Some of the villains, of course, on the side. More information about the pack and what we'll get into it there, as well as some more there as well. I do actually have this specific figure on my shelf. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because I'm always really terrible at pronouncing his name. But of course we've got stuff like Toga and Dabby there as well, which would be quite cool to get a hold of. I think as well one of the Toga cards is actually one of the higher cards. But it's the first time I've opened my Versus pack. I really want to try out the My Hero Academia stuff and the games. And when I saw I could get like a starter pack for £10, like a starter deck for £10, then I noticed this instead. Even better. So there we go, there is our promo card, and it is Shiragaki, which is awesome. Of course it's the same villain which is on the packet there. When I've got the name in front of us, it's a little bit easier to say. And he is extra rare. But that is very nice. There we go, he does look cool. Try got it reflecting too much in the lights there. I am going to shove him straight into his sleeve there. Alright, I say the ones which are the more valuable cards that we've come across them. They've got like the Japanese writing going up the side. I think one of the big ones in this set is All Might. So we will see how we go there. And then we've got what, two Series 4 perk cards. One in each pack. They do have a tear slip. How well does this tear slip work? Not great. Looks like it's actually going to mess with the card itself. One thing I say as well is the back of the card, from what I've seen online, there is a different version of this back of the card. I don't know if it's the older versions or newer versions, but the artwork does change for the back of the cards. And this perk card we have League of Villains bar. It's a little bit kind of like a reverse hollow, but it does have all these little squares going all over the bar as well. Not like super shiny with it, but it's still pretty cool. Our second quirk pack one is Kota. Kota is definitely a lot nicer being the full art one, and it's got this kind of like patterned hollow on it. Not textured, but there's a nice pattern there to him. So I think I saw something on the back of here. So yeah, there's 5 different ones to get. And we've got, as we look down here, we've got number 3 and number 2. Maybe I should have picked up a couple more boxes, but hey. So let's go for the first pack. How many cards do we get in here again? So we'll get 10 cards per pack and 24 packs per booster box. Thing about Universe as well, of the different series that they do, which is quite a lot. You can mix and match the cards from what I hear. From different sets, different series, you can just put them all together in your own deck. So we've got Seven Bakugo, Double Palm Shatter, Ignite with Dabby, Shrapnel Tooth, Enamored, still a common, Gecko Stomp. Let's go into the uncommons here. Hopefully you can see that okay there on that light. Armored Muscle, Polite and Well Spoken, Sluggish Recovery, and our rare is Twin Flame Scores with Dabby, and that's just a regular rare. Hopefully you can actually see that quite nicely on here without the light going too much. I'll move that up there for a bit of a closer look of our rare. So let's do one side at a time. We'll do to me, which is my left hand side here, and we'll work way down there, and we'll do the opposite side afterwards. GMA Takedown, Blood Transfer. So even these common cards I do like, not all of them, but as you can see on GMA Takedown, there's some text in the background, but the image doesn't really carry on. Whereas in Blood Transfer, the artwork actually does carry on behind all the text, which is really nice. Whiplash, we've got Firestarter, Nebulous Stare, Bartender, Uncommons Eyes of the Tiger, Carpool to Work, Crawling Ice Geyser, and our rare is Flash Fire Fist with Endeavour. So that was again still just a normal rare. I definitely wouldn't recommend using that pull tab. That pull tab, unless I don't have any luck with stuff like that, it doesn't pull very well. So Convenient Timing, Blade Rush, Frame of Mind, Effortless Movement, Blue Flame Smolder, Gas Cloud, Blade Expertise, Himiko Toga. It's super awesome. I think Toga looks very cool anyway. Yeah, she's a villain, but she does look cool. Fancy Feast, and our rare this time is Dual Needle Launch Toga. Nice. That is our ultra rare. If you can see how that hollow works on there, that is very cool. It's kind of just in certain places, and you've got the kind of like the speed lines and movements going on there as well. I am going to put that one in like that. You can just place her down there next to Shigaraka. I can't say it. I'm telling you, I just can't say it. Just can't say it very well. I was quite shocked as well by this box, not just by the price, because the price was absolutely amazing. But when it turned up, the size of the box, it's so tiny. It's such a tiny thing that you wouldn't actually think you would be getting 24 packs in here. Gory Stab, Disturbed Visage, Blood Transfer, Dark Interruption, Blade Tooth, Sense of Justice, Pump Up, Tracking Device, Cremation, and we've got, oh, that's looking nice, a rare, a Lost in Fort. I just kind of like how the way the hollow's kind of working on the background there with all that kind of swirly ink kind of pattern going on. That is very cool. So if I can get out that light a little bit. Because the downside of these cards, they are kind of like a slight gloss to them, so of course the lights around bounce off it, but we need to be able to see them. I believe this is, that is the 4th. Series 4, yeah. So I do also have a booster box of Crimson Rampage coming as well. That one is coming directly through Amazon from America, and that was on a good price as well. The full booster box of that was about $22-24. Terrifying Injury, Hack and Slash, Pierce and Growl, Shrapnel Tooth, Binding Arm Bar, Eyes on Target, Expanding Capacity, Pyromania, Tamua's Protector, and we have Tormenting Glare. Look at that look in his eye there, how creepy and crazy he is. Cool card though. So I do believe it is recommended that you get one of like the deck loadable boxes, which is like the basically like the pre-made sort of deck that's already out there, and then just boost yourself from there, have them on your character cards and building around it a bit more and putting whatever you want into it. So when I was out and about the week there, I did try to find one, couldn't find one anywhere, and then I found this online for the same price, so this is why I bought this first. Gecko Stomp, League Invitation, Namad, Contempt of Our Heroes. It looks like the 108 cards in the set, not including any like the ultra rares, nothing that go past the number, I believe. So we're not a whole lot of cards, so we might actually be able to get most of them in this pack. I don't think we'll get as lucky as the Altered TCG when we bought that one. That whole box was awesome because I got every single card from the full set in that box. Really nice for collecting and putting in the binder. And our rare is League of Villains, and that is our ultra rare. For being an ultra rare, I'm a little bit more disappointed in this one compared to the Toga one because all the background's kind of cut off here. I would have thought that they would have put a transparency on that so you could see more of the artwork, but they haven't this time around. But it is an ultra rare. I'm going to put the ultra rare in the sleeve just for now. There we go. Move that slightly across. The ultra rare can go up onto here. Move the stack there a bit. I think I've mentioned this before in other videos as well. When looking at cards like these, I really like how these are done. Yes, on some of them there's lots of text, so there's lots of information to read. Kind of can obscure the card a little bit, but in comparison to stuff like Magic, there is a lot more of the artwork on show on these, and I really like that you get to see a lot more of the artwork. Because with Magic, of course, you get the full art and stuff like that, but that's like the rares instead. Whereas some of these are just common cards with loads of nice, pretty artwork on them. Muscle Rush, Firestarter, Masked Menace, In Control, Stalking Her Prey, and we have a rare Blood Evaluate. Oh, and we've got another one, Blood Evaluation and Low Blow, an extra rare. Nice. And yeah, there is Deku there getting hit where it hurts the most. But that is our first extra rare from these packs. So of course, extra rare, I am going to put that in a sleeve. And if I haven't mentioned already, as we go here, I will try to put up the prices of any rares that I can find, any prices for them, both American and UK prices if I can. So I'll try to put them both on screen. If not, because TCG player is of course in dollars, I'll try to get some like AB listings and stuff like that for the UK ones and see what else I can get. If not, I'll just convert the dollars to the pounds and we'll go from there. GMA Takedown. So I'm trying not to get too much shine on these cards, but it's very hard. Convenient Timing, Double Palm Shatter, Measured Violence, Gas Cloud, Blade Tooth Again, Jet Kickback, Do I Know You, Earth Beast Golem, and Special Rare. That is a nice one. Hold Hostage. Of course, I've got Baku there with Toga, Shikari, I've got, Tomura. I'll say Tomura. Tomura is a lot easier to say. And Dabi. So that is our very first special rare. Really like the look of the holo on that. 4 more packs on that side. I feel like we've opened more than that. It does feel like we've opened more than just 8 packs. Hack and Slash, Disturbed Visage, Piercing Growl, Shrapnel Tooth Again, League Invitation, Nebulous Stare, Cremation, Carpool to Work, Tracking Device, and we have Winged Nomu. I do believe as well, if I remember correctly, that there is numbered cards in these. I've seen some numbered cards online, but I don't know if they get them from different promotions or they come directly in these packs. If they are in these packs, they're going to be like very, very rare to get them numbered cards. Eyes on the Target, Enamored, Bluefin Smolder, Blade Expertise, Twice. That's a nice card. They've definitely done that very nice for Twice. Stalking Her Prey, and we have Justice Rush Ultra Rare. Nice. Do you not believe that's not like the high card in here for All Might? It's a little bit different than that. I think it's like an extra rare or special rare version, or maybe even a numbered card, but still that is nice. And again, they've allowed for the transparency on the bottom so you can see more of the full art, which is really cool. I like to see that. 2 more packs at this side, and then we'll go of course to the other 12 on the other side and see if we can get ourselves any more of them special rares. And if it is possible, Never know, maybe we might get lucky and get one of them numbered cards in here. Saving Bakugo, Mastermind's Apprentice, Terrifying Injury, Firestarter, Dark Interruption, Masked Menace, Sluggish Recovery, Up Close and Personal, Fancy Feast, and we have ultra rare of Dark Shadow Berserk. I had a feeling Shadow would be a really cool one to see into the foil, and they've actually done that really nice as well, highlighting more over his shadow. Yeah, they have kind of carried on the artwork behind the text there a little bit, but not as much as some of the others. Now I'm starting to run out of some sleeves here. Starting to run out of my clear sleeves anyway at the moment. So that's 3 ultra rares of that 4 ultra rares we've pulled. 4 ultra rares, 1 special rare. But these packs aren't the easiest to get into. Muscle Mauler, Whiplash, Serving Beast Fortress, Measured Violence, Muscle Rush, Bartender, Pyromania, In Control, Eyes of Tiger, and we have another rare there of Nightmare Physique. So that is one side done, 12 packs down. On to the next lot of 12 and see what we can manage to get here. Making a lot of mess over to that side. We can hide it a little bit. So we've got Blood Transfer, I'll Protect You, Disturbing Visage, Sense of Justice, Gecko Stomp, Binding Arm Bar, Tamura's Protector, Armored Muscle, Rushing Stab, a nice Toga one, and we've got another one, extra rare, Pumped Up. But again, they haven't continued the artwork on past that text, which is a little bit of a shame, but still very nice. Toga and the extra rare, so why not? That's all my clear sleeves gone for now. I'll have to move on to something else soon. That's something that I've not long got started getting back into collecting, like stuff like cards and things like that. I used to collect a lot of Magic. I got quite a few binders this full of sets. Them sets only worth about 300 a set. Oldish sets I seen from about 5-6 years ago. Really like them, like the organising them. But one thing I've noticed since I've been out of the game for a little while and we've just been starting to get back into it, I know all the prices of things have went up lately, but even card sleeves, not as cheap as they used to be. Like double the price at the moment they are compared to what I remember them being. And that's just for standard card sleeves, not like the nice full art ones. Crawling Ice Geyser, Do I Know You, and ultra rare Top Pro Heroes. So we've got Genist, All Might, and Endeavour, and I can't think of his name. No, I can't think of his name. I think there's actually some My Hero Academia I need to catch up onto, because I bought a new series out, I think this year. But the first few episodes were like kind of recaps for a while or something like it was. So then, since I like this over recap episodes, I just didn't bother with them. And I totally forgot to go back to it once the proper episode started. Mastermind's Apprentice, Muscle Mauler, Measured Violence, Firestarter, Polite and Well Spoken, Contempt for Heroes, Jet Kickback, and we have House of Cards. Just a standard rare. What do you think as well? I'm guessing if you're just watching the video for so long and got to this point, either just like seeing what you get in packs. I love that. I like to see what we'll get in packs. It's not always just about just trying to get an expensive card. That doesn't bother us too much. Getting an expensive card is a bonus. Absolutely would get rid of it, be able to buy more stuff. But I do just enjoy opening the packs, and I do really like the series. Yeah, it's just fun. It's a nice thing to, as long as you're not going to go too crazy. If I could do what some people do when they're paying like 200-300 for one pack of like 12 cards, yeah, you got a good chance of getting something big in that, but not for me. And our ultra rare Dignified Display, nice. Yeah, of course, look at that without the light too much. You can see just how nice that hollow goes around it. So what have I got? I've got some of the old Sword Art Online spares at the moment. And I'll just put them in, then I'll organise stuff, of course, properly a little bit afterwards. There we go. So there's a few different sets and series of things that I do want to try out. I say I really love Altered at the moment, playing that quite a bit with the wife. Definitely want to make another deck on that and maybe put a couple of games of me and her playing. Definitely have a look at this once I put it in all into order. See what cards we've got. I'm tempted to get some Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I'm not super keen on some of the art style, the way that cards are done. But I think this will be cool to open and have a look at the cards. Because of course it is one of the big 3 games that's got out there. I've done a little bit of One Piece, maybe get some more of that. And to be fair, there's loads of Card Fight Vanguard. And some of the artwork on some of them cards look really, really nice. But do you have any recommendations of different sets I should try? Get a pack of something to have a look at? Just let me know down in the comments below. And we have a rare of Ruthless Mockery, and we got another one. Is that going to be like an ultra rare? It is. It's an extra rare, and that is Kindle the Flame. It's a very hard one to say. That looks like All Might in his normal form. That says a normal rare. We'll put that into there, but we'll put him into here. That looks like quite a cool card, but it's with the hollow effect on it, it is very hard to see it. So even more so in the light. Well, that ripped absolutely disgracefully. That did not go well. Blade Rush, Spherian Beast Fortress, Convenient Timing, Blade Tooth, Blue Flame Smolder, Binding Arm Bar, Earth Beast Golem, Blade Expertise, Sluggish Recovery, and we have another Low Blow. Deco not doing very well. He had 2 of them ones. He's getting punched all over. It does not want to stay like that, does it? No. Does not want to stay down no more. But yeah, also let me know what you think of like the kind of like new direction I'm going with the channel. Space for figures and that, which I will still do some figures when I see some nice figures that I really want to get. But space for that is going to take up loads. And I do, like I say, the opening packs is nice. And of course there is the cost involved in it, and not just getting something that I just want just for the hell of a video. Get a pack, just getting a pack could be 4 or 5. Getting a figure, of course, you're looking at 30 plus sometimes. And I don't think for a while I'll do any of the like AliExpress things and like the fake ones I've looked at, just for the fact of I've got boxes and boxes of all these fakes now, nothing we need to do with them. Some I've got on shelves behind us, others are just in a box. And our rare is All Out Battle. That's a very nice one. That's the thing, I've always been a collector. I've mentioned this previously in lots of older videos from a long time ago. I enjoy collecting. I enjoy opening stuff like this. And I enjoy kind of organising them. I'll go through all these afterwards, or get them all organised by number and stuff like that. It's just something I really enjoy doing, and I hope you do too. And if you're enjoying this, enjoying me rambling on, go on, hit the like button, and if you really like it, smash the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Thank you. Fancy Feast. Oh, that's a bit further forward this time than the rest of them. Eyes of the Tiger. Tracking device, and we have got just a normal. Oh, that's still pretty cool. The wild Pussycats. You can actually get a deck loadable content pack for this as well, which I might pick up, but we'll see, because there's also like an Endeavour one at the moment, which I can get for a few quid. So I might end up picking up something like that, but we'll see. Of course, I bought that big box for Altered this month. This one, even though this was on cheap, and of course the Series 3 version, Series 2 version, which is on its way as well, the Crimson Rampage one. So, you know, I've got to be careful with that spend, and you can get hobbies and stuff like this can get ahead of you sometimes. And it's only new binders to put all these in to keep them all nice and fresh. Eyes of the Tiger, and we've got a rare of Reluctant Retreat. So far, other than that Deco one, we've not had any repeats in the rares and stuff, which is good. We're down to our last 3 packs. There's 3 more packs to go. So like I say, if you can get a numbered card in here, unfortunately I don't think that's going to happen for us, considering we've only got the 3 packs to go. Terrifying Injury, Piercing Growl, Whiplash, Muscle Rush, Gas Cloud, Bartender, Jet Kickback, Stalking Her Prey, Expanding Capacity. I don't think we've seen that one yet, have we? And our rare is the Twin Sword Slicer. I feel like we might have got that one already. We might have already got that one. So yeah, last 2 packs. Muscle Mauler, I'll Protect You, Surviving Beast Fortress, Measured Violence, League Invitation, Dark Interruption, Contempt for Heroes, Tracking Device, Pyromania, and we've got a rare there of Annie Voice. So last pack, can we get a bit of last pack magic and get one of them super awesome cards to put in the collection? Or of course to sell on and get something else. Get another box, booster box of something, that would be pretty cool. So let's see what we get on the very last pack. Disturbing Visage, Muscle Mauler, Get In a Tour, Masked Menace, Blue Flame Smolder, Eyes on the Target, Dabby, that's just Dabby by itself, that's a nice one like that. Just carried a card there. Earth Beast Golem, we have the rare of Web of Blades, we got no one behind it. Extra rare, Gory Stab. Did we get Gory Stab there before? No, we didn't, so that's another rare from, so we've got ultra rare from Toga, we've got a rare, and we've also got on top of that, we've got the extra rare of Toga. Put her in there. It's weird with Toga, she's kind of cute but extremely menacing. You know she's got some little intent behind it there as well now, but looks very cute at the same time. So I think that was pretty cool. And I'll let you know here at the end of the screen, me will put it up on screen, of all the cards that I got, as in how many of the set I managed to get a hold of. And we'll see how well we did overall. Hopefully it was quite nice. Hopefully we might got something that's worth a couple of quid. Not too fussed either way. Some really nice cards, really nice artwork. Very happy with that. And if you are too, don't forget to smash that like button. And leave a comment down below. Which was your favourite card? And which pack or which series of cards, TCGs, that I should try next time. And I shall catch you all in the next video. Cheers.